Who They with 10 Story Love Song. You have to take over here, guys, because I'm just going to lose my voice. We have the Stone Roses on the evening session here with us in the studio. Hello.
All right.
This is Ian Brown and good evening.
Hello, this is Alfred Molina. I play drums for the Stone Roses and I wish you a very
And this is Manny, bass player, the Monmouth Massive, man. Enough respects.
Talking to the Stone Roses. We'll also be answering some of your questions as well later on tonight.
Calls up.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock, 1FM for a Monday night, the evening session with our guests, the Stone Roses, in the studio with us. Also, later on, starting off a week-long exclusive unveiling of the new Elastica record. That'll be around about 8 o'clock. Talking to Elastica and playing a couple of exclusive tracks off the new album as well. We're doing a nightlife guide next, though. Gigs around the country, starting off with what you can see for tonight. Monday night, Belly and Coldwater Flat play Birmingham Institute.
And you can catch the mighty Dubwater at Birmingham, Moseley, Juggervale.
That's where Ian will be.
There.
Gene and Shriek at York Fibbers, Supergrass and the Blue Tones at Stoke Wheatsheaf. That's a great tour. 60-foot Dolls and Novocaine, London, Camden, Dublin Castle. Also Sleeper and Nyack at Norwich Waterfront.
Check Novocaine.
Check Novocaine.
Yes.
Novocaine are massive, man.
Good Welsh lads. It's at Dublin Castle in Camden if you can get there tonight. And also finally Head Swim and Joyrider at Nottingham Rock City.
Tuesday night's entertainment there. You can see Jeff Buckley in Glasgow at the Garage. Gene and Shriek play Greenock C.C. Browns, Supergrass and the Blue Tones. That's one that we recommend. That's Bristol, Fleece and Firkin.
I recommend you go to Norwich Oval to see Dubwater tomorrow night.
Alternatively, you can go and see Luke Guru and James Hall. They play London, Camden Palace. Molly Halfhead, Marion and Thurman in London at the Astoria. And Head Swim and Joyrider play Hull, Adelphi.
UK's music force.
Listen, it's taken me about 2 years to practice this and I still haven't got it right.
It's the re-recording of Vegas, which features on the album Smart from Sleeper. It'll be their new single, March the 20th, we think it's out. Okay, we'll do your Mosh competition shortly. That track actually features, I think it features Graham Coxon from Blur on saxophone. You haven't been invited, Stone Roses chaps, to guest on anyone's records, have you, recently?
Well, no, but I've got to keep that to myself for a while because Michael Jack... I can't go into it at the moment.
Okay. For copyright reasons.
Well, there'll be a lot of shit here in the band.
We'll go to Green Day next. This is Long View.
Elton John.
Evening session, Monday night, with the Stone Roses and Lamacca and
We had to cut out earlier the Green Day record, kids, because people were just running out of tune with it, you know what I mean? People were just blowing hard and running heavy and no one's feet were shifting, you know, so...
Called to an abrupt halt by the Stone Roses.
It's like that Night Network thing. We used to go up to the video and just turn it off. Yeah. And so went Green Day and Long View. We have the Mosh competition to do next on the Manchester theme, because we're giving away the Smith singles all this week. And all you have to do, as usual, is just identify the two tracks which we've muddled together here. Here come the tunes.
Okay, so give us a ring on 0171 637 4343. 0171 637 4343 if you could identify those two.
Rose's favourite records after the 7:30 news, and talking a bit about the album and various other things. The Mosh competition, though, to win a copy of the Smith singles album, you had to identify the two tracks which we played you, and the correct, well, the person who got it right tonight, Reni.
Well, there's a guy somewhere called John Milne, and you live in Oswestry, me old cocker. That's somewhere around Shropshire, is it not, yeah?
And he was right.
He's not here. But I'm sure he's saying, yeah.
Unfortunately.
And whatever you do, mate, you know,
don't
do what
flirt
you
with fascism like Morrissey does, man. And don't wear Union Jack boxers, man.
And stuff like that, yeah.
You have won a copy of the Smith Singles album. We'll be giving away all this week on the evening session. The two tracks that we played, one of them was...
Go forth and be a happy groover, Johnny.
Came from Radiohead, High and Dry, current single, and the other track came from Oasis. This was Nell's favourite track of the album, apparently. This is Slide Away. And guess what? This is Nell's favourite track by Mary Lou Lord. This is Lights Are Changing. We'll play Oasis and Slide Away soon. Chaos here.
taking some...
We ain't the guess, we own the goddamn joint, boys.
They're taking over already. Mary
The
Lou Lord.
asylum, appropriately, you know.
And lights are changing. Mary Lou Lord will be
I've
with
looked at
us.
the playlist, kids, and it's looking pretty thin on the ground so far.
A word
These
on
people
a-
are letting us play the real tunes and move the feet for the cranking street, but, you know.
A word on Oasis that we're playing next.
Just one word.
Just one word will do.
Go on, Oasis. Go
Do
on.
that thing. Pay your mums and dads, man. Do that thing.
It is Oasis and Slide Away. Still to come on the session tonight. The Stone Roses get their own way and play their own selection of records, so they will be staying for the duration of the show. Also